that's one way to make an introduction. But it's something that doesn't happen too often because I hardly drink. But hello again, and welcome back to another video. And before I start this video, rest in peace, Mr. Kirk, and figure out it was a neck shot, not a shot in his aorta. So my condolences to his family and children and loved ones, friends, and this is a toast before we start with the review, because today we're going to switch from heaven straight to hell with Ghost Rider issue 16 from let's say August 1991. So for those of you who don't know these types of videos, how I do these types of things, I usually go through, let's say, in the case of a tale from the past like this one, we go from the period of 1960 all the way to 2011, or a more recent review, or a more recent time period in this case. We take an American comic, indie comic, European comic, web comic, from 2011 till present day. This one falls into the first category. So how I break this video down, once again, pretty simple. We go through who the team is, writer, artist, etc. We go to do a quick synopsis, and in case of a full review, we break down every single page from point A to C, but that would take way too long to discuss all the things. We follow with a final verdict, or the first the good, bad, and the ugly. We take the good parts and put them against the bad parts, after which we give a final verdict. It goes from, let's say, 10 out of 100 till 100 out of 100, with 70 out of 100 being average. And that's not all for tonight. Also be using the League of Comics Geeks, that will make a return in this video, to give you the thoughts of another one or two reviews and the exact rating and what the reception is. So sit down, pour yourself a glass of wine, or whatever you prefer to drink. This is an exception, by the way. I hardly drink because unfortunately there's taken way too many people close to me from me. But this is an exception because I had a strange week, let's just call it like that. A lot of stress. So this won't be this is the best way to deal with it, totally not, but you won't see it happen very often. So without further ado, let's get into the video, because we're already 3 minutes in. So who is this written? We know who the team is. Well, first of all, it's written by Howard Mackie, with art is by Mark Texeira, who also did the cover. Gregory Wright did the colors, and Janice Chang did the letters, and assistant editors Christian Cooper, Bobby Chase, and Tom DeFalco is the editor-in-chief. So what the synopsis is all about. Basically, this takes place in the aftermath of the Inferno event that was spread across multiple issues of Spider-Man, X-Men, also I think Moon Knight, and some other comics from that era, from the 80s up to the 90s. And this one falls right in the time period from before, from after the Spectacular Spider-Man that I reviewed not so long ago, and Moon Knight, one of the Moon Knight comics from the 90s that I reviewed a few months ago. I don't even know. I don't keep track of those of the time. And but it all give a little bit of context about what happened. So what's all about? The synopsis is once again pretty simple. Ghost Rider and Spider-Man face off against Hobgoblin, who try to convince Nashtir, the demon lord that attacked New York City, to give him more power in exchange for his soul. It made him laugh and slinged him away. But there was a catch up his sleeve. There was a little hidden card that he played. Is he bound another demon to him to Jason McCandle, and it kind of drove him insane. So yeah, what you see here, you see them basically see Johnny Blaze teaching the new kid, teaching Dan how to deal with the spirit of vengeance and his girlfriend, and yeah, there's a lot of ads in here. You see the power struggle between Jason McCandle and the demon within, and there's another character that takes a big part in it called first I need to see what his name is. His name is let's see if I can find it because I'm terribly prepared. That's the Mother Francis sketch, and this one is also a cannibal, by the way. I forgot the name, but it will come to my it will come up to me. I kind of forgot who he is. And yeah, it's of course, because he committed a terrible sin. Jason McCandle or the Hobgoblin slash Demo Goblin goes on the attack and breaks into the abandoned church. And but this triggers the transformation of Danny Catch into the Ghost Rider, and this all they burning down the house. But Spider-Man comes in and tries to protect the killer for some reason, but Ghost Rider Danny Catch has none of it. And tries to stop him, but Hobgoblin or the demon inside has other plans, and he and Johnny Blaze or Danny Catch, my bad, knocks Spider-Man out of the way to save his mother. And stay out of here. Hobgoblin's mine. And with that he goes away. So, the good, bad and ugly. Well, first of all, the good thing is the cover shows what you see is what you get. I like that. Interior art is typical 90s. It is, still maintains that consistency. Also, yes, I know who he is. Revered Styge. Styge is his name. He pretends to be a priest, but he kind of got bored of it and became cannibal, basically reverting back to his primal state. You could call it that. I really like that, how evil corrupts and and what kind of sins are committed in the name of organized religion, or in this case, a death cult. I really like that concept, and convincing villain. You'll see more of him, and of course, the highlights were Jason McCandle as the demon, or slash demon goblin, slash hobgoblin, and Danny Catch and Blaze. How Blaze is teaching the new kid, so that's a good thing. There's some great characterizations in it. Unfortunately, and that's the next. The problem with that I got with a lot of Marvel comics and also DC comics, after the 80s and the 90s is you need to read, like, to understand the full story, you need to read at least 1 or 3 more side stories from the or issues from the X-Men, from Spider-Man, or from whatever, or in this case Moon Knight, a character that doesn't get the attention that it deserves, in my opinion. It kind of makes it hard to follow. I want to pick up one, personally, since I'm used to the European and East Asian format. I preferred it to be when I pick up issue 1, I can follow to issue 2 or volume 2 and work off my list, but I can't do that with this. And there's fortunately where American comics kind of dropped the ball completely. But now we go to the final verdict after we take a little sip of the blood of you know what, which is irony. It's good stuff. But only drink responsibly, in moderation. And yeah, the league is surprisingly pretty positive about it. The first one is 79 people liked it. Very positive, within the 4.3 average score on the League of Comics Geek. So yeah, it's a very positive score. And personally, I give it not as high as them, but close enough for as far as you could call it. I give this book a 72 out of 100. Some good, so not bad. But yeah, the fact there are so many loose ends in it that you need to pick up like 2 or 3 more runs from different characters to get the full context of an event that has been stretched too thin. That's something I'm not particularly a fan of. So yeah, still decent issue if you want to pick it up. If you like the art, if you like Ghost Rider, if you like Hobgoblin, Demogoblin, pick it up. It's a decent team up. So if you'd like to see me make more videos like this, leave a like, subscribe if you want to, and not because you have to. And check out Jaguar Warrior issue, currently chapter 2, soon to be 1, 2, 3 on Globalcomix. And Gumroad. That's all I have to say for this video. Sante. Hasta la próxima. Ciao, matane.